Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Gerline and I create motivational, inspirational lifestyle content for other mothers just like me. So this is part 2 on how I started my journal business, and today we're going to be talking about my domain, how I got my domain, how I was able to get my business logos, my thank you cards, my
whether, how does it called? Like
Shopify, Wix or whatever. How I did all of that, okay, in my social media. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. Hopefully you guys, I don't ramble too much because that can happen from time to time. So I'm gonna stay focused, okay? I'm gonna stay focused. So I'm going to share with you what I did first. All right, so my maiden name is Diva, hence the Diva Shop. And I wanted a little extra finesse, a little extra, so I put a P-E at the end of shop, add a little extra stuff to it. So it's called the Diva Shop. I was like, okay. So now I found out what my name was going to be for my business. This was the Diva Shop. So what's next? So I was like, let me go ahead and get my website together. Because I was like, okay, thedivashop.com would be the website. So I did kind of like everything like around the same time, like within like a day or two of each other. So I made sure that I got the Diva Shop on Instagram. I did the Facebook. I did the Twitter. Twitter was kind of little. I don't really go on Twitter, but I was like, let me go ahead and just create my account. And I think I just literally have like one post. Don't know how long ago it is, but I had like one post on Twitter. Don't go check, please. So how I did my website was I did everything through Google. Okay, Google Suite. They help you with your domain, and all that. But before I did it through Google, I did everything with Wix. And I don't know why I chose Wix, honestly, you guys. I think it was the price, because Wix at the time was way cheaper than Shopify. I was like, I'm not paying $30 a month. Well, $29. I ain't paying $29 a month for no Shopify. I said, what if I don't get no sales? I still gotta pay $29 and I still gotta do it. So I was being cheap. I really was. So I was like, I went with Wix, and Wix had the promotion where I had paid like $1 something. It was actually $3 something for the year, and then they gave you like 50% off. So I had to pay I was paying like $1 something for the whole year. And I was just like, bet, that's what's up. All right, so let me tell you what happened. The issues that I had with Wix was the loading time, because I had t-shirts at the time, Manifest, Visualize, Realize. I had that t-shirt. And some other stuff that I had going on, but the loading time took forever. I'm like, if somebody's gonna go on my website, why is it taking so long to load the pictures and stuff like that? I didn't like that. And then when I actually launched to take orders and pre-orders and stuff like that, people were telling me they didn't see this, they couldn't do that. It was like issues. It was a nightmare. And like the second day or third day of me like launching my pre-orders, I was just like, I told people not to order. I was just like, stop, don't try to put nothing in, don't do nothing, because I'm having technical difficulties. And immediately I went to Shopify at that point. So I was on the phone with customer support with Wix, trying to transfer things over to Shopify and all of that. So Shopify was able to help me get my domain and everything, and I had got my domain through Google. It's weird, but it's kind of complicated, because it's not that complicated. It's just only hard for me to kind of explain the steps on how I did it, because Wix kind of like guided me through the process, but as far as the domain and everything, it was through Google Suite and all that stuff. So yeah, so I did it through that way. And then they were like, well, you're gonna have to call Google to do this, to transfer your domain over to Shopify. And then I was just like, going back and forth. But once I was able to move my domain over to Shopify, get that thing set up, it was smooth sailing, okay? I was good. I was in there, okay? I was in there. But once I was able to go through, before I even go on to Shopify, the other difficult thing was building the website. Oh my gosh. Wix was so complicated. I don't know about now, but when I started, I was just like,
how do I get this here? I don't want this. I need to change this color. I don't like how.
It was just a hot mess. It really was. I was struggling. And I'm not saying I'm a pro or expert on web design, but you know, my past experience, I can follow instructions. I can, you know, move stuff around. Let me try to format this, but no, I was struggling. I was stressed out for no reason. Okay? Stressed out for no reason. So once I got up to Shopify, let me tell you, I was
in there breathing. I was just like, oh my gosh.
I was so happy. It was just like night and day. But I felt like Wix was more if you were like service based versus product based. Because products, you want your products to look a certain way. You want to be able to do all this extra stuff. And that was complicated for me. But Shopify, it was just like
drop here, move this here, do this, do this. It was easy. It was
click. I tell you, I had my website up like in 2 days. It was just that quick. I was like, anybody, if you have products, go with Shopify. Okay? Go to Shopify. And then being able to link other stores like my first shirts, I did it through Printify or Printful. I went through them and it was just easy to integrate them and be able to like add my t-shirt designs and everything like that. It was piece of cake, okay? Now, once I got my Shopify and stuff like that together, it was just like, okay, well, let me go ahead and figure out what my color scheme is going to be. If you, I'll try to insert it right here. This is what my logo looked like at first. Okay, this is me starting from where I was. I did not know how I wanted my logo to look. So I just did this, okay? Honestly, I just did this because I wasn't sure. And I like the palm leaf symbolization. I like green. So I was just like, this is what I'm going to go with for right now, okay? So this is what my social media page was looking like in the beginning. I was just trying to make things work, trying to get started, putting myself out there on social media, promoting and stuff like that. So after a couple of months, I was just like, looking to see what were the things that I liked, and I found a company, this designer, a graphic designer that would help you with your brand. So I said, oh, I will save my money. I would invest in my business or in myself. I'm not going to just, whip out the credit card and no, I'm saving my money. And once I have enough money, I will then make that purchase or investment. Okay. So I'm not just here swinging my card, swiping. No, I ain't doing all that foolishness. Okay. So I would make like I said, I have other streams of income. So I would put money to the side, make sure I'm investing in my business. And when I have the correct amount of money, and then I'm like, boom, let's go. If I don't have the money, then I'm gonna sit tight and wait until I save up enough money. That's just how I operate. So I reached out to her, and she was a pretty penny. Yeah. I'm not gonna put the price on there because I don't know what she charges now. But what I paid it had a comma. Okay, it had a 1 and a comma. All right. But at the end of the day, it gave me peace of mind knowing that she was taking my brand seriously and helping me build my brand the way it is now. All right. So I found her. I was like, okay, this is what I want. Like the way that she has her business and how she does other brands for other people, I was just like, we are in line. Okay, it's not like totally opposite. I didn't want no glitter. I didn't want no bright hot colors. I wanted something cool. I wanted something relaxing, like cool to the eye. Okay, so once I figured that out, I was just like, okay, well, this is the type of business cards that I want. And as far as thank you cards, I want a bookmark because I was just like, that's different. Okay, I didn't want no traditional 4x6 or 5x7. I was just like, that's too ordinary. And then what do? You throw it away. You don't really keep that card. So I was just like, if you have a bookmark, I was like, people gonna keep the bookmark. And then I actually added a scripture to it. So I was just like, here's a bookmark with a scripture. You can put it in your books or you can use it in your Bible. Okay. So I was trying to be creative and making sure that I used something that hopefully my customers can reuse. All right, so let me show you real quick. All right, so this is my bookmark right here. All right, it's very cute. Let me try to zoom in. It's gonna zoom in. I don't think so. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, my crusty nails, y'all. Let me hold it like this. All right, so this is my bookmark, okay? And then it has a thank you message right here. All right, so very cute and unique, okay? Now, my business card is 2x5 by 2x5. Okay, it's just this card right here. Okay, I'll wait for it to focus. So yeah, it says the Diva Shop and my social media information on my website. It's on there. It might look light to the camera, but it's legible on the card, okay? And that's what she helped me do. She helped me do my bookmark. She helped me do my business card. She helped me design the logo, like all of that. The palm leaf. She incorporated all of that. And what I received, you know, was good quality. I was able to get the different types of files that I needed, transparent backgrounds, PNG files, vector files, whatever that means. But I was able to get all of that from her because that's what she does. She's a graphic designer, okay? So, you know, y'all, I was thankful. I was happy, okay? So now I'm like, okay. And I'll look up to see how soon after I launched my business that I actually did this. It was not like within the same month or two. It was months later that I was able to get my professional logo. So that's why if you don't have everything right now, it's okay. Just start from where you are. You have to be able to see your progress, see your growth. Everything doesn't happen overnight. It's a process. I'm still a work in progress, you guys. I'm still getting there, okay? So don't feel discouraged. Don't feel overwhelmed. Take it one day at a time, with okay? Social media, I didn't use like Planoly or anything like that. I was just using my phone, taking pictures, putting my little caption, and then posting it. Now I use Creator Studio. That's through Facebook, and it's free. Planoly, I was using it at first when I heard about it. I had the free account. However, it would mess me up on the layouts because I would think certain things would look a certain way, but then when I would go on my page, I'm like, it don't look like that in Planoly. So that was the only thing that was throwing me off on how I was posting my stuff, was not how I wanted my things to look on my feed, okay? On my page, feed, whatever, I don't know. But now I use Creator Studio. It's through Facebook. It's free. I can post on Instagram and Facebook at the same time. So I can schedule my post. I can go back and edit, you know, edit things and stuff like that. I can do videos, but I mainly do videos through my my phone because it's easier. I save a lot of things as drafts, and when I'm ready to post it, I already have the caption. I'll just post it. So that's what I do right now. Packaging for my business. If you followed me, if you've been following me for a while, you know that when my shipment came, a lot of my journals were damaged. They were like the boxes, because they came packaged. So all of my individual journals came with the box, came with the pen, so that when an order came, I just took it and put it in a mailer and mail it. But y'all, that was another stress, okay? That was another headache, because I was just like, I kind of timed it to where I was just like, I'm gonna have maybe 2 weeks to get all my journals together before I start, you know, shipping out my pre-orders. So I had pre-orders for the journal. Then when my journals come, I'm like, I cannot ship it this way. So my boxes, I ordered my boxes from Pacola. It's a U.S. business, and this is the box right here. It's like this. It's just white, plain and simple. I didn't want to, like I said, I'm not spending money I don't have, okay? So I didn't get any extra stuff because I was not in the position to make that investment. So I was just like, okay, well, I'm going to just get some plain white boxes, right? I got me some stickers. I got some stickers. Let's see if it's gonna focus. All right, I got me some stickers. Put the sticker on there, and I also got some tissue paper. I'm not about to open this closet door right now, but anyways, I had some tissue from what is it called? No Issue. Brain fart, you guys. So I got some tissue, some custom tissue with the palm leaf from No Issue, and at the time, I did not have the No Issue. At the time, I was just using white tissue paper from Walmart. So like I said, it's a process. So I used what I had. I ordered 50 boxes, and this is a custom size. This was not like a size they already had and I just ordered it. I had to take measurements of my journal to make sure that the box that I got would fit it. So I took measurements. I said, okay, well, this is the size I'm going to need. And when it came in, y'all was so nervous. I was just like, hopefully it fits, because I have bubble wrap, which I ordered from Uline, because I was like, these journals going to be protected now, okay? I'm not going to mess it up. And I honestly did not just want to stick this journal in a USPS poly mailer bubble wrap or whatever and just ship it out, because I'm like, it's a whole experience, okay? I really take my brand seriously, and making sure that when you make contact with my brand, it's a whole experience, okay? So I wanted my customers, when they made a purchase and they received their journal, it was just like they were opening up a gift. Whether or not they throw it away, that does not matter to me. But at the end of the day, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, it was a nice package. Like, she packaged her stuff really nice. Like, she took some care into it. Okay, so it was just something that I wanted to make sure that, like, that first impression, like, oh my gosh, like, yeah. So you'll never get a second chance to make a first impression, right? So I just wanted my first impressions to be really nice. So what I did was I used regular white tissue paper, but I had my stickers by then. I had my stickers. I used Minuteman Press. They were it's a franchise. They have them, throughout the states, hopefully. But they have them here in Florida. But I called them. I told them what I was doing, and they helped me out. So I feel like I'm getting my dates kind of like mixed up, because this is all around COVID, you guys. All this stuff is going around while there's a whole pandemic going on. But at the end of the day, I stay positive. I push through it. And I'm happy at where I am right now. I feel like I'm still growing. I have lots of things that I wanted to do and share. And the other part, oh my gosh, how can I forget? My YouTube channel. That was the other thing that I wanted to be able to do. Not only did I want to make sure that I had my social media, I'm selling my journals, I wanted to talk to you guys about that process, about manifesting, about speaking things into speaking things into existence, okay? Making sure that you have a positive mindset. Granted, there's gonna be times, I'm telling you, there's gonna be times where you're like, oh my gosh, but you're gonna have these things in line, things in place to help you get yourself back on track, okay? We have what is it called? Like, when you're driving, you have my car not that new to be having this extra stuff, but you know how when you have a car and it has like that little thing, if you have a car coming close, or if you swerving, I don't know, but whatever that thing is, that indicator, it kind of like, oh, if you see this thing flashing, okay, let me go ahead and get myself back on track. Maybe I'm, off-centered or veering off the track, right? Or veering off the road.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't act like y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, anyway.
So you driving, right? And you be like, oh shoot, this thing is like ding, 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 ding. So you're like, all right, let me get back on track. So that's what I wanted my YouTube channel to be about helping you get yourself on track, okay? So if you feel yourself getting off track, you feel like you're not where you want to be, these tips, these tools that I share with you, these resources that I offer to you are going to do just that, help you get yourself back on track, okay? And the only thing is that it's going to be here. It's going to be here for you, but it's going to be up to you to decide to use it or not use it, okay? So if that blinker is going ding, 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 and you're like, I don't care, then you're gonna veer off into a space or somewhere that you don't want to be, okay? That's not where you were trying to go to begin with. So that is why my YouTube channel exists. This is why I'm using this YouTube platform, and also Instagram, Facebook, to be able to share my message, to be able to help you any way that I can. So that was the other thing. I really wanted to make sure that I make an impact on the lives of the women that I touch. Or I come across, the women that I come across, I just want to make sure that I make an impact to you guys. Don't forget, y'all, show me some love, okay? Please show me some love. Don't be leaving me like sitting here wondering whether or not I'm doing something. Like, am I helping you? Am I not? Like, what's up? But yeah, so if you have any questions, this is the end of the video on how I started or why I started my journal business. Yeah, so I have more stuff that I want to do, and you know I'm not spending money unnecessarily, okay? So I'll make sure I budget myself accordingly, and I do what I need to do to make sure that I'm giving you things to help you, and hopefully in a way that you are able to receive it and things like that. So if you have your own business, get the Boss Babe Business Binder Worksheet, and that basically is going to help you set up your whole binder and get it set so that you can stay organized, planning your content for social media. If you have a YouTube channel, if you do IG Reels, I have worksheets that you can use to organize your content and make sure that, oh my gosh, what was it that I was going to do? Where's that note at? It'll all be in one place. And then also, if you want to flip back and see exactly what you were doing, you always have everything in one place. If you have your own skincare line or cosmetics, if you want to be able to put all of your recipes, your ingredients, I have a recipe card template in there. I have calendars in there. Yeah, so all of that is in the Boss Babe Business Binder Worksheets, okay? So go ahead, get that to instant download. If you need help creating a vision board, I have my vision board worksheets. It's a digital download. If you actually want the workbook, I have that on there as well. Get yourself a journal. Look, just check my website out, okay? Check my website out, and I'm going to give you guys a special discount code just so I know that you guys came to me from YouTube. So use the discount code YouTube at checkout, and you'll get a little discount.
You know, a little something, something.
Okay, so that'll just let me know that you guys saw my video and you guys made your purchase based off of this video, okay? So hopefully you guys have a great day, have a great week, and y'all be blessed.